That's how you pick up girls at the gym right there. Strongman is a classic test for people to find out really who the strongest person in the world is. We pull planes, we pick up cars, huge Atlas stones. My body is a machine, it's a vessel for work. If you want your car to run well, you put good fuel in it. Same with your body. I have 6 meals a day. If I don't eat enough, I get shaky, I get headaches. You know, my body is running on a level now where it's used to having good fuel. So I cut that supply off and my body just revolts. I could eat this by myself, easy. I travel around the world and lift up heavy, weird objects, and that's my job, you know. An average day, we'll do yoke walks, keg toss, you know, tire flips and Atlas stones. And basically anything gritty and hard, heavy, weird stuff around the gym, the yard, the house, the barn, you know, we pick it up, we'll move it around and see if we can. All right, this tire right here, this is 1,200 pounds. Honestly, it's a brutal tire. We call it Bubbles because we like to have like a sweet name for such a torture device right here. And I mean, I'm 6'8", 400 pounds. And it makes me look small. I am by far the strongest man on the West Coast. By far, there's no competition. Technically, at the moment right now, I'm second in America, although I am working my ass off to take first place. This is the most flattering angle I have right here, like this. It's perfect. I am the American record holder in log press overhead, and that is at 455 pounds.
Back of your head, there you go. Push it.
I can do a lot more, actually, but I just haven't had to do it in the show. This is basically what I've earned since I've been in this house. This I got in Washington. This was given to me in Russia, and this right here, this is from China.
Do you guys eat right before you come to the gym and work out?
Yeah. Right before I just got done eating a cup and a half of rice and a bunch of meat. Tommy doesn't eat though. Tommy's got the svelte, so like he tries to keep the figure. I think he starves himself and then he eats right after he works out, but then he pukes right after he eats. It looks great on him though. I mean, show him your abs, Tommy, come on. Show him the abs.
I'll compare mine to yours.
I'm good. I see, if I had the eating routine you did, I might look a little bit better. I'm gonna try it though. When you go to the gym and your body's fueled up on good foods with nutrients and protein, when you get to the point in your workout where you're working hard, you're hitting the last reps, you're burnt out, there's something else in there driving you. Instead of reaching down and there's nothing there, you've got some power left. All right, it's time to go eat. A normal trip to the grocery store, I'll go through and I'll get my vegetables. Spinach is my favorite green. If it worked for Popeye, it could work for Strongman. I'm stocking up on rice. This bag right here probably lasts me about a week, you know, if that. That's fatty meat right there, but it's all good. That's the shape of Miley Cyrus's butt. It goes down like this. Perfect. If you could go like that, that's her music video. On a typical day, I'll consume anywhere between 15 and 20,000 calories. All right, eggs. Like this right here will last me a day normally. I eat 8 to 10 eggs for breakfast. I eat boiled eggs for snacks throughout the day. So, lots of eggs. Running out of room. We gotta get a ton of meat. I'll do 2 of these for one lunch. 4 of these, nice. Just basically gonna take all of their pork. All this turkey. And this one will be my meat for the day. Basically cleaning out the meat section. Everything's good, yeah. I think I took all your meat over here. I get people asking me for pictures a lot. Apparently I'm kind of like the town sideshow. You want me to put you on my shoulder?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna pick you up.
Okay.
All right, you ready? All right. No. I get paid to be the freak show. I'm fine with that, as long as I'm getting paid. But it's when people want to throw peanuts at me, then I'm like, I work. I'll be the freak show for money. In my opinion, it's just as hard to maintain a healthy diet as it is to compete in strongman. In strongman, you've got to train your body. You've got to be physically strong, and you've got to work for that. But with your diet, you've got to be mentally strong. For me to change over to eating plain, clean food, to basically trick myself into being happy with the way that I eat, it took some work here, it took some doing. I am gonna eat that, yeah.
You must be a bodybuilder.
I am a strongman.
I just came from the gym.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. See, so you basically do what I do, but you don't eat all the meat.
Well, I'm a lot older than you are.
No, what
Yeah.
are you, 25, 26?
Oh, God, I love this man.
Oh,
I'm
man.
64.
That is awesome. I really respect
Yeah.
that. That's cool.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Best to you.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
I'd hit that. All right. This is definitely the hard part about eating all this food is you gotta pay for it. I'll fill up a cart and, you know, a lot of times I'll end up spending several $100.
Total for today is $450.59.
It's a little bit much.
Yeah.
I guess it's what it takes though. Tonight, the family's gonna get together. We're gonna make my pasta prosciutto. It's got your 2 different types of noodles, 2 sauces to 2 salsas, then sausage and your beef, and it's a pretty good meal. I think I'm a great cook. I've been making this dish myself for a long time. My dad made it when I was a kid, and his dad made it for him. You know, it seems like every time the recipe gets passed down to a new generation, it changes a little bit. So now we're grilling, got our sausage going, got our beef going. We are rocking and rolling. The true tradition of the pasta is not the food, it's the gathering of people. Every single thing that we're doing here today, we do all the time. So Amanda does the bread, everyone else is on dessert except for Wendy makes the really good drinks. This has been done since before I was born.
I've been doing it for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Since you've been around.
Yes. So everyone's kind of like perfected their art and we bring it all together and that's how we mash up the food. It's the family getting together and being together. That's the whole tradition. This is my heart right here. Here you go, you guys are mama. When I compete and like to watch film and stuff, Emily sends me videotapes of the baby watching the TV screaming, go Bobby, you know? Because to them, I'm Uncle Bobby. Where is that? Tell him, kiss off, fool. The bad part about cooking with a giant beard and no net is that sometimes you get hair in the water. It smells so good. I love the smell of sausage while it's cooking, you know? It's the best smelling meat there is. You know, it's gotta taste good and it's gotta have a high property of protein. This is a really good meal for a strongman. So, you know, the fact that it tastes good makes it just superfood for me.
Robert doesn't actually know this, but he eats about 7 meals a day because he gets up in the middle of the night and has a snack.
My wife, she'll eat about 3/4 pound of meat a day. I'll eat 3.5 pounds.
I eat basically exactly what he eats, I just eat a lot less. So, I mean, he just eats way too many calories and too much food for me, so I eat like 1/4 of what he eats in a day.
Can an average person eat like this?
An average person could definitely eat like this, but then they wouldn't be an average person for very long. You're gonna be super chunk, you know? Do the truffle shuffle by yourself at the house. My dad's gonna be like, why do you have 2 different noodles in there? Well, you know you're gonna have to do this. You know you gotta do that. Yeah, Dad, I know. Wait till he sees this. I'll have a couple phone calls. Hey, you know you didn't cook that right. Nice and greasy. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough room in this pot right here. We might have to pull some MacGyver stuff. Hey, Wendy, is there anything bigger than that? Okay, cool. She wanted to make me look foolish on film as best she could, and now that she has succeeded, we've got the bigger pot. This is a strongman pot right there. That is perfect. There we go. Now all that's left is to add the sauces. It looks pretty much done. All right, everybody, let's eat. This right here, Sean looked like her right there. See it, Bella? That was Sean 6 months ago. 6 months ago, he grew this beard, and now look at him.
He's still not very good at cooking. Like, he can't even pull off passeroni. So I'm actually I'm kind of impressed with this. He did blacken the sausage though.
It's delicious.
So, just had a nice hard workout. Get a bunch of good meats, good carbs right here. Eat this down, feel nice and good. Take a nap, wake up, feel like Superman. This is superfood for Superman.